Minister Andrew Holness, where are you going to allocate these funds? Where are you going to allocate these funds if you can't even fix the road? 20K, everybody over the age of 18 that are whosoever. Let me go ahead and say, because this is his words, And he also went on ahead and said, who not get pension, I go start get a certain amount of money to claim pension. Where you go get so much money, Andrew, when it's coming literally, I wonder if you just think and chat foolishness. Me tell you, Andrew is a madman, Me have to tell him, Me tell him, say, Sir Andrew Onis is a madman. The man literally turn up on stage and promise all these manner of evil and nothing. You know what the most embarrassing? One of the member of his cabinet was sick and he passed away. And the man never, and it's a big conference of a town, and this man did not show any remorse to even say at the conference, let us bow in silence and pay respect to XYZ. You not do that. Be sure say the man is a devil. Then me could have really got on labor, right? Then me could have really got to come myself and vote for Andrew Holness again for come make Jamaica worse. Look how much hotel at strike where the tourist minister there. Craft market at Ochi turn upside down. The craft market at Ochi need to be fixed. The people in my craft market at Ochi are cry out. What is, and you guys are saying that Andrew Holness is doing for Jamaica. What Andrew Holness do? Hmm? What is he doing? Him and in thief in cabinet minister them. Hmm? Any labor right will come over my life, I go get black and I realize you literally done. So I'm not argue with no labor rights. I'm not argue with no done said labor rights. You go and hold on for Andrew Holness, because hold on and suffer. Whenever you know PNP come for social media and a boss they hungry. Come on for my life, I can't no labor right over here so. But come on for Andrew Holness. Same like how Andrew Holness was big like a pepper so for you one time. You don't say Andrew Holness. I could have never done a labor right, because I know what Andrew Holness do. Andrew Holness come out and promise about how I'm going to cut JPS percentage. I not tap pay how much money. How much uno a pay low wages in a JPS? Uno bill about 30. Some people are pay 38,000 when used to pay 4,000 for light bill. Miss move from here so and go educate yourself about the labor rights before you come over here so. Go educate yourself about the labor rights before you come over here so miss. Don't get bright. A whole heap of promise Andrew Holness promise uno all sort of shit and it can't come true. Look on the road them in a Jamaica. Hmm? And Andrew Holness a do. How much term in get and now 50% of the road them can't fix properly. I'm not going to talk about your minister. How much hotels strike? Eh? Look how much hotels strike since Andrew Holness in a power. Hmm? Same like how JLP will never have nothing good to say about PMP. Say goes vice versa. Me not entertain no labor right over here, so. First and foremost, let me say this. I am a proud PMP and I will die a PMP. Me, I go talk truth. Andrew Holness telling us him I got drop electricity percentage and I know we can't drop on the top in a barrel. People were used to pay 4,000 in a light bill, I pay 10, 20. Come here, miss, come at the front of the class, because you know, you come talk about your dirty prime minister. Come here. Come here front of class. You dirty prime minister, me tell you this. I'm not afraid of Andrew this and him pepper nose. It's just the truth. What Andrew Owen is doing for the country or for the youths of Jamaica. Eh? What am I do for the youths of Jamaica? What am I do? Andrew Owen is a man for himself. Which prime minister ever here have 28 bank account? 28 bank account. Eh? Is the only prime minister will ever raise him pay to 250%. To be exact, what Andrew is really do for youth in Jamaica, what am I do? How much teacher migrate since the labor right in a power? Go do your history on the labor right then before you come over here, so miss. How much teachers have migrated since Andrew Owen is in a power? How much of them? You check the statistics on how many school are short of teacher because what the teacher they not get no good pay. The teacher them are migrate. Look on the tourist industry. All the worker them underneath their work and that slackness work and I get good pay and this and you know over saying account about Andrew Honest do. Where is the tourist minister? When I look at all wibble up, shivel up ballad man they within two side, one black and one white. Where am they? Where's the tourist minister? Look how much hotel strike. But beauty so you know so none of them can't bully me. Me go talk me truth. Me could have never be a labor right and me not upset a labor right where under which government. But I never vote for labor right. I went time PMP lose them seat, me not vote for no labor right. Andrew Honest is a crook. And him not go stop be a crook. No still not make Andrew Honest tell on about how him promise on this. Wait until February come. Sit down there and wait. February the right round the corner come. First thing say January, then he say February. Wait until February. And me want to see how much uno pitney. I go get that $20,000 check. I remember when I forgot NIS go register for it. Remember said then I go come on the yard, you know, when I go got NIS go register for the 20,000. Everybody over the age of 80 will be getting $20,000. Uno just say man I use statistics for win election. Andrew Honest is basically using statistics young people's votes. And young people need to open up their eyes and be careful because if you're not voting back Liberal one more time, voting Liberal one more time and then sit down on that seat there one more time when I go sorry. Remember me telling you that. Yeah, when I go sorry. Politics run everything. Politics everything. And them look at dirty Liberal right and they go educate on yourself. Educate on yourself about the party you want to vote with. Educate yourself. Me do my research about labor that's why me can't like them because they not do not free and they not do not nice. Listen and the little election we go on out so you see much of them out there much money the man roll up in a shirt and give them time up. On no time up. Me say me literally hear this man sit up on the podium and spit lies. Right in a burial time, this man tell we about how him our try come up with some strategies for work out the high percentage with JPS. From burial time, how long now since burial pass?
3.
How long now since burial pass and I know the JPS bill can't settle the JPS bill up. And how worse, hold on. Stop. Well, I know. Not to mention water commission. This man I go say him I go to water commission and try work up some agreements with the water commission. For say everybody will cut off them be where them pipe get disconnected for X amount of money. Him I go then him I go try and settle that the bill. Where is this money coming from? Hmm? Where are you going to get this money to settle water commission? Plus, to set up a partner plan to help people to get back their water, Andrew. Know where you gonna get the money from? Me that love to know, Sir Andrew Only. Me really want you to tell me. But I really love to sit down and hold a reason with you because me hear you talk some things and me know to myself so that don't make no sense because if 100% of Jamaican citizens them pipe cut off, right? And 50% of them don't have no them pipe cut off. Where you going to get money to fund this? Where you going to get money? Where are you going to allocate this money? Eh? Where are you going to get it? This is a big vital question to you. Where are you going to get the money to allocate? To allocate all of this. Where you going to get money if you find to fund all of them shit where you talk about where you going to do? Where you going to get it? Cost of living really high already. Tax gone up. And you say you wait until the next budget read. Hmm? Yeah, so you wait until the next budget read, you know? While people already are suffer. Me can't like a bone in a labor right now, Father God forgive me, you know, because me not understand nothing what you said. And I'm young and I really want to understand you. And me cannot understand you. Because you come out with all manner of art. You come out with so much promises and I promise young people. I have to remember say young people licky, you know. But let me tell you this. And not every young people you can fool because people now I get wise up. You know, somebody they out there say, Andrew must go. Andrew must go. Andrew, you need to pack your bags and go. We are tired of you. Because you come back with the same speech again. And I say, you're going to come with you're going to join in agreement with JPS to lower no, well, I know you're going to take off GCT half a light. So when you take off the GCT half of the light bill, Andrew, what you're going to use to replace it? And everybody know what GCT stand for, right? Okay. If you don't know what GCT stand for, no comment it in the comment section. Everybody in Jamaica knows what GCT stands for. If you don't know me, tell you but you say who no comment in the comment section because Andrew only is prepared to take off GCT half a light. The Honorable Andrew Holness is planning to take off GCT off on a JPS bill. You know, no get on a JPS bill, you look on a bill, you see GCT on it, right? How this?
Voila. Them a go vote. And the first thing I something happen for Labour, right? The first thing gonna say, oh, we not vote. Oh, we not vote. Like we not say, but you don't vote, they don't make PMP win. And then see how it a go. As simple that me.
That no sound like a
Simple that
Andrew
me.
Holness labor right at all, my friend.
It does sound like a
Things of the place and flood out so because not drain, they not clean the drain. What do you mean watch pan? Me dey on TikTok and people have video or wall watch your flood or why watch your flood because the drain them clog up. And yes, I'm going to blame some of the citizens because now one set a nasty set of people because we no yam, we no take your garbage and dash on the road. Hmm? One I wanna say Andrew one is to do for the country. What am I do? What do you miss somebody do one video and put it on social media or sentence? I think a sentence and watch it. When I look on the road, the amount of debris dey on the road. One place at Portland from Beryl time when the road broke off and gone away. The people them done they have to clear the road upon CVM News me see too. And the people them themselves have to clear the road. Where is where's Mrs. Vaz? But take a look at whiny dirty batty maga looking batty boy man wine up. And wine up with one spectator and dance one Shensia song. What type of minister is that? You can represent me, you know. You could have never represent me. Hmm? Minister not supposed to behave in that manner. You're supposed to have a different level of conduct. Leave your spectator and your comers them to wind up them body. You behave like you're 16-year-old with a buckle in your hand. You're a shame and a disgrace. Hmm? And then you talk about you're right for talk. And you said something that made sense, you know. You say you are a female, you don't know how to give speech. You don't know how to speak in public. You're a woman of actions, and your action says it all. That you are incompetent. You are incompetent to be an MP. You are not competent to run for East Portland. You are not ready to be in the MP or the council for East Portland. And your husband need to go back to the drawing board. All Labour right cabinet ministers need to go back to the Labour board. They are going to talk about. Look at the shadow ministers and look at these ministers. Who you think can run the country? Not Labour rights. Not Labour rights. I can call out a lot of the PMP shadow ministers that are more and well equipped to run Jamaica into a better way. There are a lot of PMP shadow ministers that can take control of Jamaica and put it on the map and run it in a way better aspect, way better than Andrew Holness. Because I said this to you guys, and I said if you listen to a PMP giving their speech, if you ever hear them promise, no. They don't care. They have no morals. They don't care. Hmm? Me say only if you not ever hear one PMP give a speech and you ever hear them a promise no. You're not promising no. The last person, and this is why I said I like to listen to Damian Crawford. Damian Crawford gave a speech and he was addressing the education. He was addressing a lot of things. And his words are always what can go so. Just like when I go say Andrew only say I go take off GCT for the light bill, what can go so. Andrew Onis is going to pay off everybody bill with our water commission. What can go so. Where will he allocate all these funds? Hmm? You not ever sit down and wonder where more get them money? And how can he take off GCT off a light bill? What is he going to replace that with? What can go so? Andrew Onis, you need to come down. Too much promises. And you're recapping all your speeches them because you're carrying them back again. You are not coming up with something new. You're not speaking with word of wisdom, and you're encouraging people. You're putting the people in a different mindset. Because I personally would never give you my vote. Not care if me see PMP or lose, me not give me vote. There are too much promises. I said when I listened to Ice Buchanan's speech and that gentleman tell you what he's planning to do to develop Portland. He never tell us say I go come to come dash out money, and he never tell us say I go build lands, and he never tell us say I go gain. He's telling you on what he can do to develop Portland. He never promised you nothing. Mark Golan the same thing. He never promised no Jamaica nothing because he can't come here and tell him I go promise no 100 cow. And when he win election, he can't go in 100 cow. And when he keep on making promises and he can't fulfill them. Same like when he borrow IMF money and then can't pay back a portion, end up pay back IMF money and not come and talk about capital, a PMP do this and PMP do that. Talk about the things that Andrew Honest do behind closed door and PMP have to come back and pay it back. Hmm? You not ever hear PJ Patterson with 28 bank account. The Honorable PJ Patterson, have you ever heard him have 28 bank account? Edward Siaga never hear him have 28 bank account? Bruce Golding never 28 bank account, and him are one of the most criminal man ever put in a Jamaica. And that's why one time the lawyer man, with a lawyer man the name again, man. With the PMP lawyer man name again. Somebody remember me name. KD Knight. When KD Knight they angle him. Yeah, when could I turn to KD Knight and tell KD Knight say I can't recall. KD Knight is that's what I told him say yesterday PMP ministers are ministers of with education background that can stand and hold a conversation with you, and they will draw you based on their conversation. You will be entitled, you'll be enlightened by a lot of things that they say because they know what they're talking about. Laborers cannot hold your attention because they're promising a lot of things. And laborers not like God. You remember when they had a church function with all the MPs and MP cabinet, and the pastor man dropped down in the church, and who run the pastor man? Dr. Mariska run team, and Dr. Mariska is a shadow minister. He's an MP. One pay phone. Yes, me know say most liberate illiterate for true cause Daryl Voss is one of Mr. Mrs. Voss is one of the most illiterate female me ever see. Mrs. Voss is illiterate. Hmm? You don't realize you be intelligent people in a PMP ministry, cabinet. Be intelligent people. No, don't say no over there. Don't even the PMP why you are they not take no butter ears off a road. Them take intelligent young people that can stand up and represent for the youths of Jamaica. They no go take off no struggle off of the road when they know if you chat and they know if you carry themselves properly. They look for intelligent young people that can represent the youths of Jamaica. Which labor right? Who no ever see them there somewhere there? Hmm? Which the labor right capability of understanding and translating conversation is so bad that they do not know intelligence. And this is the reason why Vaz's wife did and that speech and speech figure because Isaac Buchanan addressed a matter and she stood and could not do nothing about it. She turned fool. That's why she started winding up herself with a buckle hand. Because intelligence started to lick over Papi Show. Because the Labour Right Cabinet is a bunch of comedic, illiterate guns. And them are used, the Prime Minister is a crook. Hmm? Look how much teachers through NIS and housing trust and how much of them can afford a house? How much of them? How much teachers and doctors and lawyers, people working within the government ministry can afford a house from housing trust and them a throw it? How much police, the dirty police that will support the thinking labor right them? You better want to go? I don't know so. Hmm? You don't realize say housing trust keep on scamming everybody. Housing trust are one of the biggest thief ever. Hmm? How much people that work under the government and they're pulling tax from their pay, may tax NIS, housing trust, and all these things can qualify to get a house. How long have they been working and they can't get a house? Police, doctors, teachers, lawyers, you name it, soldiers. How much of them can afford a house through housing trust? Hmm? How much of them? The minority versus the majority cannot own a house. Everybody, yes, they are even security guard. They can't own a house because housing trust keep on robbing the poor. Every time you take a shot, they rob the poor. And this is why I said, under this government, nobody will survive. Me know that NHT education tax are one of the most expensive things they enjoy that people pay all the while. NHT and education tax are the most expensive thing that being pulled out of poor people pay. Some people can't even find them bus fare to go back and work a man in time. Teacher, I get say for instance a teacher get 100,000 when them pay light, water, rent, buy food, give pitney lunch money, they not have no money to go back and work. Hmm? Some teacher fear borrow I go through. And then she was to help the poor to own houses, but not under this JLP. We know that. We know that. And that is the reason why I want to accommodate, I want to send a great thank you for Lisa Anna to come out and pointing it out to the people of Jamaica that NHT was not built for the rich. NHC was built for the poor. NHC was supposed to support the people that are working on a minimum wage to allocate houses for themselves to own something. Now this big head paper nose man that come up on social media and come promise people a man of evil. Now when him take off GCT off a light, what is he going to use to put it back there? Me tell us I need to go listen because there's another thing. The PNP come out and made a statement towards this. That cannot happen. And only try already in a barrel and it never work. Thing you do as no pour light bill go from 0 to 100 quick. People who used to pay 4,000 for light bill are pay $5,000 and $10,000. People who used to pay $6,000 are pay 15, 16, 20,000 because me and one of them victim will pay 16,000. When me call JPS and ask them say the bill will then come give me in a barrel a estimated bill. So me say if you say the estimated bill come give me for that the Monday. Why? Yeah, the man tell me say I add the two bill them together. So they had barrel in a barrel time to the month when me fi pay like they say if I December they add February February and April together and give me one light bill will come to 16,000 odd. That is when this man a come out and tell Jamaica about how him Kevin, me not even entertain. PMP never sell on no article JPS. JPS, Jamaica couldn't afford to hold JPS because when they have no half fund JPS, Jamaica won 50, I think a 10% of the 10% shares in a JPS that Jamaican own. Go do your research and come back again, Kevin, before you come for my live contract. Me really now want black some own. I really don't want to block someone. I mean, I know how PMP sell out JPS. I don't know when it happened or how it happened, but I know for a fact that Jamaican own 10%, a 10% share is in JPS for Jamaican. We don't have a full percentage in it. We used to control it, but because we could not fund JPS when it come on to certain things, we have to give up on it. So it is now a private owned company. All we have a 10% share in it. So when your Prime Minister Kevin come out and talk about him want to take out the GCT off of JPS, off of your light bill, make me say more do that. I will own up. Me tell you say some of the liberties are sick. Let's see him out take out the GCT. Me ask her what does GCT mean to some of uno. What the Kevin what GCT mean? Kevin no know nothing, you know. I don't think Kevin understands that Jamaica could not run. Kevin no know shit, so me could have never argue with Kevin. If Kevin realized that no country owns their own electricity company, it is a private entity company that is operated by shares. It is operated by shares. So every country have a share in JPS. So every country go up by their share. And it's I say, I want that 10% share, yeah. Yeah. So that's why I said when Andrew Oni say him go take our GCT off of it, who is going to pay for the rest of it? Cause Andrew was supposed to feel like say we want JPS. We don't want JPS. We don't want JPS, you know. So Kevin, you need to go do a little research and come back. Me say, me no know. I would have loved if Kevin would have come tell me. Uno no realize everything then catch. Alright, remember now, Bruce Golding wasn't a labor right, you know. Bruce Golding was never a labor right. Bruce Golding was NDM. Him used to be the president of the NDM party. Bruce Golding, if you don't know history, you will know that Bruce Golding was not a member of the People's JLP party. He was not a member of the JLP party. Bruce was an NDM. He used to run NDM. And when he says NDM, you don't know what NDM mean? Anybody when know them, you something you can comment with NDM. You don't know them party there. Nobody not really know about NDM anymore because it is always JMP, PMP, and that's a lot about people don't really know about these things. But Bruce Golding was not a member of the Labour Right Party. You know when Bruce Golding jumped over the Labour Right Party, when his sister Siaga got stepped down, Bruce Golding jumped out of NDM party and jump on the Labour Right train. But make things they always talk about Bruce Golding a jump ship. This is what they were always talking about. He was not a member of the Labour Right Party. He became a member when he saw that Siaka was going to step down from his seat. If you not think allow me tell, go back, go research and we see and allow me tell. He was never a member from the Labour Right Party from day one. And he was the president of the NDM party. And when he said the NDM party now gone away, in jump off of the NDM train and go up on the Labour Right bus. That's how he became Bruce Golding. That's the people know him from, but from NDM him come from. He wasn't a member of the Labour Right Party a long while. And when Siaga got step down and go over the jump over the on the train and I ride the bandwagon. As me say, I am a girl, I do my research before me come and contact. That's why me can't trust Labour Right. They must sell out. Yeah, they must sell out. A whole heap of sufferation people used to Ghana when Labour Right used to run. Yeah, uno need for God learn on history and check back time. Yeah, you go and do your history about the Labour Rights and you will find out that one of the teeth in the set of people ever put on Godland and they never run an election and run it fair. Anything they do, they never do fair. Never. And this is why I said I'm directing the question to the Prime Minister of Jamaica. When you take off the GCT off of the JPS light bill, how are we going to manage? This is a question for the Prime Minister of Jamaica. Very corrupt. Them very corrupt. Corruption of them middle name, last name, and them first name. When you remove I remember my color was blue. I don't know what you say. When you remove the GCT from The light bill, what are you going to replace it with? It is a vital question because I remember this is not the first time you come with this. I think this is the second time you come with that shit here when you come onto the JPS bill. And every time you come with the bill go higher, higher. Please don't bother come with it because me I pay $6,000 now. Me no want you come and go touch it upon the JPS bill and make me start pay 20,000. Andrew Onis, me I beg you left it. Left it alone. Because I know you are going to end up clear all of them bills for the poor people. Cause I am still wondering if you think about what you're saying before you chat. The last time you come and talk about this JPS issue was in Beryl.
The
NDA party.
democratic movement with what the little man name. A couple of them did leave the Jamaica Labour Party and form the NDM. When Edward Siaga was about to leave representational politics, it's that time Bruce Golding went back and get the seat down Tivoli. Right. And from me I go back in time and check and see the time when get the seat to the time when lost the election.
He lost the election when Siaga
No, me know
stepped
the time
down.
when him lost the election, Him lost the election, in 2011.
That's when Siaga turned over the seat to Portia.
Siaga never turned over the seat. Portia was
Not Portia. PJ turned over the seat to.
No, that was 2006. PJ stepped down.
2006. I thank you for correcting me.
2006.
Yes, thank you.
2006, when the internal election ran with Portia Simpson Miller, Omar Davis, Peter Phillips,
Peter Phillips,
Portia
yeah.
Simpson Miller, and Portia Simpson Miller came out as the victor.
All right, thank you for the correction.
And then after that, the Portia was on a momentum, and she should have called the election the time when she got the nod from the Jamaican, from the delegates of the party.
Let me say something that a lot of people don't really understand. You see, in a country like that we have here in Jamaica, they would have never wanted her to run the country because they never liked her from day one. And that's
But
just being honest.
listen to me now. So when she got the nod from the delegates and she got in the leadership of the party, she should have called the election. I think she got the nod what, the September? I think that the September, it was the February. Because she basically did adhere to the election. When they lost, and they lost because of the Trafigura scandal, which was 2007, September. You follow?
Me listen, man, me listen.
All right. So from 2007 to 2011, that's when Bruce Golding was the Prime Minister of Jamaica. He lost because of Manat Phelps and Phillips due to the Tivoli incursion with Dudos.
Yeah, if I can just say some things in that I'm invited, on the panel. Just as he said, Bruce Golding, he had the seat over Spanish Town. He was always